Welcome back to another story. Since you're like the last one, I'm back here, back in my spotlight. I'm back on my shit. I'm back on my grind. Now I gotta tell you some shit that happened all these years. So buckle up, because here we fucking go. Now, yes, the title is right. Brody Willie sent pizza to my house. Brody Willie. So, I'm here to tell a story of it. If you're cool with that, and make sure you be like us. So, as well, subscribe, turn on our post notification, so you'll never miss another upload from me. Now, let's get on into this shit. So, I was in Discord call with my homie Cole. I was in Discord call with my homie Cole. And we were playing Call of Duty, doing normal shit we do. Now Cole brought his friend and to talk to me. So basically, we're all talking over Discord call. His friend joins, and we immediately start beefing. I say something immediately about this guy's mother, because he came after my grandfather first, so I came out for his mother second. I don't care. Don't talk about my grandpa like that, you little bitch. Like, the fuck are you on about? So, I said my exact words were, or your mom's dead because I beat her to death. Now, if this kid wouldn't have started this, then that would have been mean. But he 100% started this shit. Start calling me retard. He disrespected one of my friends. And now, apparently, we got into such a heated argument. I was like, pull up and find me, then pussy, square up. And I sent a picture of my address. Now, never fucking do this. This is the fucking dumb to do. Well, I didn't send it. Cole sent it. Now Cole are trying to be the funny. He's like, oh, he's not gonna do anything to your fucking house. And then I'm like, is he going to swat me? And then he's like, I don't know. So, let me backtrack. Once he got my address, he blocked call on everything. He didn't block me at all. Yeah. He basically, now you're probably like, Carson, what did he do? Did he call cops to your house? Did he swat you? No. He did something way worse and way crueler. He ordered pizza to my house and didn't even pay for it. It was $66. Yep. He ordered pizza to my house and I couldn't even eat it. He's a dick for that. But all seriousness, I could have got and swatted it. I could have, if the kid wanted to swat me, he could have. Sadly, I don't have evidence of this situation going down because I wasn't recording it. And I kinda don't want to put his voice in my video since he's got my address. See, he could dox me, which hopefully he fucking doesn't. And I don't know. But this has been the craziest 72 hours of my life. Okay, what is up, everybody? Back at it again with another yet mother story time video. The yittest story time you'll ever see on this side of the Mississippi. I don't even live in Mississippi. I don't know where that came from. I can't really talk today. Sad. I'm quoting American Dad, by the way. But this is one of the craziest stories I have to date. This happened during a pandemic times. Pandemic times. AKA a little ad-funny version of saying we were all in a global pandemic, you know. Because I can't say the actual word because YouTube will age restrict the video apparently. So at the time we were in a global pandemic. Very odd. Thought that we all were going to, stuff like that. Also, this is when apocalypse started up again, so, yeah, when apocalypse started up again. But, let's get into story time in 3, 2, 1. I just had to give a little backstory. Now, I get so butthurt when I tell this story and not even fucking funny. funny because at the time I started doing YouTube and I wanted to be vlogger, and I literally had experience in it before. I was a YouTuber before. What happened is the channel, I don't want to get in it, but channel was deleted by YouTube because, of course, me and my friend were kids at the time, and this is where this story takes place. So I start doing YouTube, and I'm around 10, and I literally get an email one day saying, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," and it says, "Hey, if you do not verify your Gmail account, your YouTube account's going to get deleted and your Gmail account's going to get deleted." And I was like, I don't know what that means. We'll need you to prove it with your verification with your ID. Now, of course, I'm 10. I don't have a driver's license. Dude, I took my driver's license last week. Like we always talk about. Okay, I'm sorry. That's such a catchy song, though. Y'all can't blame me. So, basically, I'm like, oh, they won't delete it. Because I'm a YouTube Prime member. My parents at the time paid for YouTube Prime. So I was like, hey, they ain't going to delete a Prime member's account, right? Well, turns out they did. They did not give a fuck if you were a Prime member or fucking not. They were like in one button press, they fucking deleted my shit so fucking fast, bro, so fast. And this really didn't bug me because I created new Gmail account by this time. It didn't really fucking bother me, you know? So, until 2023, I got a laptop from my friend, let's call her Jaden. I got a laptop from my friend Jaden, and I tried to log back into Steam, and guess what? My account needs to be verified that you're the owner of this account. So I go my Gmail account, and the Gmail account on the Steam account's different. And I'm like, I just logged back in that account. So I try log back in that account. This account does not exist. And I was like, oh, wait a goddamn minute. Hey, and I realized, shit, that's what that email was about. So, I'm still salty about that just because I had GTA San Andreas. I had GTA Vice City 3. The original versions, by the way. The original versions I had. That shit I had. But I had to basically say goodbye. Oh my God. That thing is so... Oh my God, that thing's so ugly when you're on the ground. Oh my God. So you all wanted more stories. So I am back here to deliver. Before we do, make sure you like on the video and also subscribe. It helps the video do well. And let's get in this. Now, this story happened to me when I was a little kid. Let me explain. So, me and my cousin were out with my grandma and my mother, right? Normal day. You know what the normal shit would, normal shit, you know. We're doing normal shit. And I remember going to, if anybody remember that store Kmart, if y'all do, y'all fucking goated. But, anyways, back to the basically, me and Yessa were just sitting in car and we're about to get out of, the car. Normal shit. Right? Normal shit. And we get out of the car. We go in Kmart. We start shopping. And now, also, I like to state, back when I was a kid, the world was a lot different. And, like, dark humor back then wasn't dark humor. Like, it was just humor. Now it's called dark humor because some people get offensive easy, but I come from a day where you basically, like, there is, like, nothing wrong with joke how you speak, shit like that. Now, you'll probably, like, Carson, how does this have anything to do with story? Watch, because it fucking does. So, we get our groceries, and then we go back out to the, like, causing like the causing. And we're getting in car, and me and Alyssa back then were YouTubers. We had a YouTube channel. We wanted to both become YouTubers, basically. Don't ask me why, we just did at the time. As we're getting in the car, now mind you, my a car very, very, old. It's very old. Old, and so, basically, when we got into the car and shit like that, she cut her toe open. And because there was a part of the car, sticking out. So she cut her toe on that. And now we're on car ride home, and she vlogging the situation because she wanted to be a vlogger when she was young. And so she vlogging situation, she ends the vlog with, if I die, then give all my stuff to my fucking stuffed animals or some shit like that, and I'm like, bitch, it's a gash in your toe, you'll be fine. And she's like, yeah, maybe I will. Yeah. So we go home. But you're probably like, okay, that was a mid-range, story, Carson. And no, there was way more. There was way more. Or, wow. So we get out the car, me, my grandma, my mom, the car. As my grandma go up window, she got her hair stuck in the window. So, yeah. So she did really ate that day. She was having a horrible day. But then we just went inside and played, that game, Mortal Kombat. It wasn't the new Mortal Kombat, it was a one for Xbox 360. Does anybody remember that? I will put a picture of it up on screen if y'all don't. If y'all don't remember that game, I put a picture up on screen right now. But yeah, that was about it for this goddamn story. Yeah. Sorry that it was a little more boring, but hey, we uploading every single day. Dislike the video if you dislike it. Like it if you like it. And I am about here. So long, farewell, Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Bye, guys. 48. Okay, goddamn no. Fuck no, shit no, hell no, goddamn no. So this story is how my mom encountered stood a demon in our old house. Now, from my time, you guys know that I have my fair share of scary stories, and those will be told, but we gotta go back to the beginning with my mom first. So this all happened when she lived in Detroit. Right. And she was sitting on the couch with my fucking cousin that time, Alyssa. Now her and Alyssa were watching some show they couldn't remember, but it was probably the Fred show because I liked that as a baby. So we basically, so they basically hear a knock on the door. Now this is different. It was the back door. They're like, interesting. So they both get up, go see where it is. I'm still on the couch, chilling. Yeah, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. And they basically chalk it up as being my auntie. Now, my auntie would play very big jokes on her family. She still does, as to this day. Her and my cousin fucking jokes around with the family most. Like, the most. So, it's no stranger that she would be joking around with them. So they go and check the back door and no one's there. And they're like, probably just your mother playing prank on us. So as they go sit back down, Auntie comes through the door and they're like, the hell? Okay. Hey. I mean, yeah. And they're like, Carrie, you're not very funny. We found out you're joking. She's like, what joke? I was out with Brandon for yes hour. And they're like, yeah, sure. You gotta be. And then she's like, why? What happened? There's a knock on our back door. And she's like, you've been hearing that at night too? And now everybody's just getting like almost a tale of five. What it could be. Terrified. And now they're like, yeah, maybe we should all just go to bed. And my auntie's like, yeah, maybe that's a good point. Alright. So they all go to bed. Later when my mom was laying down, uh, she was laying down in her bed. She could sleep, and she got sleep paralysis. Like there was a demon at the head of the door lining. And she was like, okay, normal sleep process. And she was scared because she couldn't move. And so she tried to wake herself up, but nothing was happening. And the demon didn't touch her. He just stayed still. Weirdly just stayed still. This is what she told me happened. And just stayed fucking still. Oh. And then she wakes up the next morning, and then she's like, okay, was that sleep paralysis or was that a real, like, demon? And so next night comes along, same day, my cousin, my mom are, like, fucking on the couch. And they get another knock. But this time, it was from the front door. So they go front door. Nobody's out. Out. And, you know, it's kind of weird. So they're like, okay, this is weirding us out now. So my auntie still won't admit that it's her. She still says it's the fucking ghost or something. And my mom and my cousin aren't really up for believing her because, I mean, would you believe it? I mean, come on. So basically, now everybody in the house is scared. Like, they are like scared because my mom thinks that the house is haunted by a demon. Very respondable question. So basically, so basically, she tells it like this. So, after them getting weirded out, they all just went to bed again. But this time, instead of having sleep paralysis, she saw hands coming out of the fucking attic. I'm not even joking. Even when I asked her, oh, is this real? She was like, yes, 100% it is. Like, I'm not lying. So I'm like, oh, so there was hands coming out of the attic. And she's like, yeah, you must have been high as a bitch. That's not what I really said, but that's what I had in my mind. And then I'm like, okay, carry on with the goddamn story. And so she does, and she's like, yeah, me and the Yissa saw the fucking hands coming out of the attic. Like, we both swear on it. And I'm like, okay, so what happened after this? A lot of weird stuff would happen. Like, things would go missing. Like, a lot of weird stuff. And I'm like, okay, so that's your story of living in a haunted house. And she's like, yeah, but there's more. And I'm like, do tell, mother. And she's like, yeah, someone died in that house by hanging themselves. And I'm like, in the attic. And I'm like, wow. That's really, I don't know what to say to that, Mom. And then she's like, yeah, it's really weird. But anyways, we haven't been there in so long, and, yeah, we just moved out and went on with our lives, which I am telling the bug bag story. I am, trust me, I am. The bed bug story, or y'all will love that story. But, yeah. Anyways, hey, so Carson, this is end of story, right? No, my friend. There's a little bit of more information. So when we moved out, I was like about 3, 2, and last time I have heard of it or have been to it was on 4th of July 2012. And yeah, you're probably like, okay, they were talking about getting some new neighbors. The new neighbors were witches, and now on the house it's painted, do not enter unless you want to die. Yeah. Yeah, so the new neighbors are kooks. Yeah. I want to take a quick minute but anyways, I want to take a quick old minute to thank you for watching the video. Viewer discretion advised, ages 14 and up to watch the video. Sorry, that's just what YouTube suggests, but I really don't give a shit who watching my videos. Now, this story took place in the shitty duplex we were living in for half of my life. I've only, 7 years of my, actually no, 8 years of my life. I've said it was a big damn deal, but, Yummy just stopped beating one bush. One night, it's 10 p.m. Me, my cousin, my mom are watching a movie. And we hear knocking on the fucking door. Now, I forgot what the movie was called, but they were in a school or something. And there was a big dude with a chainsaw. If I can find the movie, I'll put it up on screen. But if any of y'all remember the movie, I really don't because it was younger, but it was kind of like weird. They were all in like a school asylum kind of, and there was hooks with dead bodies on them. I don't know. But we get knock on door. Stupidly, we fucking answer it because actually no, we don't answer it. My mom does it because me and Yissa were watching the movie. So she answers it. He comes in the house. Her boyfriend at the time, called this guy named Isaac. Now, Isaac was a nice guy. He was like, hey, I know that the top of your apartment is available to rent. So, my buddy Rick has to stay up there. And we're like, we gotta run that past the Yanyard, and if Yanyard says yes, then he can move in, and you can call the Yanyard and take it from there. And he's like, okay, so what are y'all watching? And my mom's like, well, they're watching the Disney Channel. And they come in your room, we flip it automatically to the Disney Channel. My mom didn't know we were watching that. Come on. My mom didn't know we were watching that. So yeah. He's like, okay, cool. What? Cool. And then he just stays the night with us for some weird reason. And next day, next couple of days were an event for, all this shit. And eventually Wick moves in upstairs. And now Wick and Morty were in our house quite a lot because obviously Morty was a boyfriend to my mother. And I changed his name from Isaac to Morty. You get the reference, but let's get back in it. So yeah, there were, and we start getting these little bed bugs, and we're like, huh, that's crazy. Nobody in our house has been little with bed bugs. Turns out, Rick and Morty had a lot of them. So Morty was the one who brought it over to Rick's place and our place. So we had to get our apartment in store. We have moved everything out of our apartment and kind of look for a new place. So yeah, really cool. That's the house we're living in now. Out by the way, hey, so yeah, they kind of helped us get a house, but not really. We had to throw all our shit away because bed bugs queen onto the sheets in the bed and everything. So we basically moved out of that apartment a week later, and now we in my current house. I lived here. I'm still living here after 8 years of moving in, and I'm glad we're in a new house. But yeah, if you enjoyed this story, leave a like, probably leave a fucking comment too, because if don't, that would be pretty fucking disrespectful of you. I'm just kidding. And tell me, if you guys like the show Rick and Morty, or just type in comment what your favorite show is. It can be anything. It can be Rick and Morty. It can be Euphoria. It can be fucking anything. Alright. You know what? I told y'all we doing another story. We giving a shot at this another story thing. So, time to talk about my grandpa Phil's death. Now, this story is definitely crazy one. Definitely not. Definitely technically funny, I guess you could call it. But, well, I'm here to tell you this story. So, my family distraught. We have to go to my grandpa Phil's funeral. He was a good and gentle, kind soul. He was a good man. But the trip up to Canada and the ride back was fucking hell. Let me tell you about it. Let's get in this. How are you guys doing? I would really like to know. And for all of you motherfuckers that like skits out there, go check out my skit channel. I post 2 videos every week, and you will never non-laugh at my video. And also make sure to press the like button on this, or I'ma get Scrubby to come over here when we do stories about Karen all day. Hey, but seriously, let's get in this story. So, we need to go up to Canada for my grandpa Phil's funeral. Let me paint the fucking scene. Let me paint the scene. And we had to go up to Canada with my mom's ex-boyfriend's mother, really. For some reason, she was the only person that could give us a ride, And this woman was so sweet. She still the sweetest person ever, I think. And I felt like my stepdad didn't treat his mom right that much. Like, she was so sweet. And Mark was just a dickhead. And also, if you're watching this story, I'm not talking about you, so that's good. I just don't want that son of a bitch to try to sue me, because he'd be the type to try sue me and get a yard settlement for his fat ass. But, so we had to go to Canada. So we go, we pass through the border, all this, but I realized something. I gotta piss. No worries, I just piss when we go funeral home, right? We get funeral home. This funeral home did not have a bathroom. The funeral home did not have a bathroom. So, what do? Do I cut my losses and hold it in? I pissed outside. I literally went outside and pissed in the front property of it. Not my proudest moment. Definitely not my proudest. But, yeah, I kind of pissed. So, yeah, I'm all good. We go in there, and out of my corner eye, those two kids just randomly, like they weren't a part of Philip's family or nothing. And they were just stealing peppermints. I swear to you. And one was about 10, I think. Other one's 13. I don't fucking know. You know, pretty cool. And I'm like, hey, come on, you're stealing peppermints. And save some for rest of us to steal some. Oh my God, you guys are so greedy. I literally said that to them. I literally said that to them. Me being 7 years old, it actually came out like, hey, save some for the rest of us, please. I can't do a squeaker voice anymore. I wish I could. If I would have started YouTube back then, people, Jesus, y'all would have hated me off this goddamn platform. I had a squeaker voice. Like, my voice was annoying. Okay, I'm gonna give you one example of my voice. And here's a clip of me singing Happy Birthday. I swear to God, this was me when I was a kid. Yep, that was literally me. That was literally me pre-puberty. But back into stories. So, I'm like, save some for rest of us. Come on, man. Man. And so we go through funeral, we all speak, and there's a after party. So we go after party. By time of this, it's midnight, by the way, and the border closes at midnight. So I'm like, I'm not staying over here in Canada. So I was like, to Mark's mom, I was like, hey Shelby, we kinda gotta leave. And she's like, yeah, we will in a few minutes. You need to try this dip, it's amazing, Carson. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dip. Oh, hell yeah, dip. Oh. Because I was a fat ass as a kid. I think my overarching weight as a kid, no crap, was 200 pounds. And there's nothing wrong with being fluffy, but I was damn level. I was damn level. Are you feel me? So I'm stuffing my face. And I'm like, come on guys, we gotta eat. And they're like, okay. Secretly, they think I'm secretly, I think we have enough time left. Right? Right. And we basically get to the border and we get stopped by Border Patrol. So turns out my Uncle Rick had warrants out for his arrest as in Canada. And they wasn't able to bust him because he wasn't in Canada. So they finally busted him, basically. And we're sitting there for no joke an hour. Me and Shelby start playing I Spy. It's 12 a.m. by the point. You know? And we're like, oh shit. What are we going to do? So they were like, proceed through, but your uncle ain't gonna be able to come with y'all. And we're like, okay. So we peeled off there without Uncle Rick. He was holding jail for 24 hours, and and I went back home. I went to bed, and it was Christmas Day. I was sad. Like I'm always am. But I had to remember the good times with my papa. The good memories we had. And I will never forget him. I love you, Grandpa Phil. Rest easy. if you guys enjoyed this story time, consider subscribing so you'll never miss another video from me. Yeah. So basically, I see all y'all next time.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.